Okay, so we've had a callback a couple times on the sewer boot flashing. So these sewer boots, every time we install a roof, we install a new flashing around them. It's just common sense. You don't reuse 20-year-old metal and flashings on details on roofs. So we installed a roof 9 years ago, had a call back that this pipe was leaking. My project manager goes out and yeah, the pipe is leaking. But the sewer boot appeared to be in good shape. There was no damage, rot to the rubber flange, and everything was installed properly. But right below this pipe, there was a spot on the ceiling. And so the logical thing to do is to come to the conclusion that sewer boot flashing was leaking. So we changed out the sewer boot flashing and did it right. Put ice and water underneath it, put blackjack sealant underneath the flange, glued it down to the, adhered it to the ice and water, and reshingled around it. All new sewer boot flashing. 6 months goes by, get another call from the homeowner. The spot is back. Now we put Kills-It on the paint on the ceiling and we painted it, and it dried up. But then that spot came back again. It was leaking. So I went out and I looked at it, and the drywall was a little bit wet and it was leaking. Get up on the roof. It's a perfectly brand new sewer boot flashing, and it's installed properly, and it's not the sewer boot flashing, so it's something else. And why would this pipe be leaking? So this is the design of the deal. We have an addition. It's about a 30-year-old addition. This is cross section. It's in a bathroom. Let's see, how do I draw that? There's a toilet there, and there's a wall, a 2x4 wall, and then we have a tub here. And the spot is right here in the middle of this tub. So the toilet and the tub, that's being vented. The sewer pipe's being vented, and that vent pipe is going out the roof. Now from here to here, it's only about 3 feet. The plumbing contractor could have went straight out the roof with that pipe. He had plenty of room on the roof to do that, but for whatever reason, he elbowed over and he came out the roof in the middle of the roof where he wanted the pipe to come out, I guess. Well, the reason this is leaking is not the flashing itself. It's this elbow is leaking, and the reason that's leaking, there's a 4-inch pipe coming out of there, and this elbow is leaking. So whenever basically just rain is going down into the inside of this pipe, and this elbow is leaking. The roofer gets the blame because if that thing went straight up, there wouldn't be an elbow, it wouldn't be leaking. So sometimes the weirdest leaks happen, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the roof. So this pipe comes out of there, and sure enough, this is an addition, so there's no attic access, so you can't crawl up into the attic and fix this. But the fix is basically the drywall has to be removed in this area, a new elbow put on there, and then the drywall and insulation all be fixed again. So to get at this leak has nothing to do with the roof or the installation of the roof or the flashings on the roof. The leak is the sewer boot is the elbow in the attic. And who knows if the elbow was even installed right, 30, 40 years ago when this addition was done. We don't even know if it got glued, and it's leaking now. So after all these years, 30, 40, 50 years later, this elbow has failed, and that's something to look for. These random leaks that you get callbacks on. They're kind of a pain for everybody, the homeowner and the contract, but just a tip, that's what you need to look for. That's all I got.